We haven't played Mage today. Priest, Mage, Warlock? I think Priest is the most consistent of those three. I would like to play Priest. But Mage could be fun. Rogue just feels not very fun. Boom, Apocalypse. You're in, thank you. Would either go from God tier to Dookie if the weapon was 2-2 and he was a 2-4. Definitely not Dookie, but definitely not God tier. It'd be probably similar to the 4 mana 3-3 right now. Probably a little bit worse. I think a 4 mana 2-4 taunt is worse than a 4 mana 3-3, but sometimes better. I think like 60-40 worse. Mage, please. I never liked Rogue. I love Rogue, but I don't like Rogue in this meta. There's just not a lot of like fun discover cards. There's not a lot of powerful cards from the new set. Mage is the most fun. It can be if you get Solarion studies. I said or not, and both seem a bit much. Yeah, I think it would be close to the 3-3. Proto on our squad? Don't mind if I do. This is interesting. I've been underwhelmed by these Ravaging Ghouls and Twilight Flamecallers. They don't feel as good as they used to. I think I still take it. We'll see about it. I'm not like... I think this could be any of these three, actually. I like Bolt. I like Ogre. Let's just take Bolt. It's cheap. Cheap is good. Oh, that guy played a 4 mana 8-8 against us last game. That was a problem. Do you want to try to get it off ourselves? We could. Sick art, and we have a golden one. Alright, why not? Oh, kill me. Maybe this time you could draft 5 Wand Thieves as Rogue. True. Maybe. Rogue needs a lot of synergies you often don't get. Rogue needs Wand Thieves, which you also don't often get. Duskboar, I guess, huh? Stone Duskboar. Alright, let's take the Fireball. Maybe we'll get lethal with Fireball, Ping, Boar. I like Scorpion. I like Mana Feeder a lot too, but I just kind of don't really like... I don't like drafting this, but I feel like you should just take it all the time. If it's not up against like a fun card, if it's up against fun, I'll probably take something else. Ooh, I do love Deep Freeze. That's a sick card. Wand Maker for more studies. Remember when Evocation you can get? That was dumb. Wand Maker's cool though. Ooh, Elemental. I love the Elemental. You get Elemental synergies. Plus it's just sick. Hero power is cool. I'll take the Dragon now over Kaka. I think the Dragon's okay. I guess Dark Scale Healer. I don't want these. Both of them are 3 mana 2/2s. Yeah, Game Master. Alright, that could actually be kind of cool if we pick up a secret. We haven't been offered one yet, but still better than the other cards, I think. Oh my god. I think it's probably just evolving for consistency. We only have one elemental, but I just love getting the elemental synergies off, so let's go with this. Fuck it. Fuck me. It's golden. Dirigible or card draw? I don't know. I'm gonna take the card draw. Well. I guess we'll take Evocation here. I don't actually want to take Deck of Lunacy. I think that card actually sucks. But if you can get it randomly, like discover it from an elemental, then I like to take it because it's fun. I don't want to draft it and cost myself a card. And I don't really have any spells. Like 2 spells. And they will probably turn into crap, right? Like Deep Freeze turns into poo probably, and like I already have good spells that I want to draw. I'll have to take that Portal here. I don't like either of these twos, and I want to have the possibility to play a Game Master into a Conjure, and maybe this one doesn't trigger, right? Your opponent plays around, or plays into Mirror, or plays around Mirror. They play a little shitter, have a shitty turn, then you play this, and then you have this up. I'll take the 2 here. The other 4s are bad. Kill me. How many freeze? We have one. One. Guess Frost Nova's not unplayable. It's just like a D-, that's all. A D-. Take another Ellie, like it. Maiev is the pick over Evocation? I don't think so. Maiev is okay. Sometimes Maiev is great. Sometimes Maiev is just okay. Pyroblast. Don't mind if I do. Another one's not bad. I'm gonna take the Blizzard. I actually kind of like Blizzard in the, oh, we have two. What was our other freeze? Oh, Frostbolt? Eh, I really don't want a Frostbolt shatter something. Take the Blizzard. Wow, wowee. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many freezes you have unless you've got about 14. Shatter's still not the right pick. Shatter sucks my PP. Maybe if you have like 5 Water Ellies. Water Ellie could be a little bit more reasonable. I mean, it's Proto for sure if you're just trying to win. And I guess Grand Finale's not that fun. It's kind of like, if this was the first pick, maybe I would take Grand Finale. How many elementals? We have 1, 2, 3. That's not enough to take it here. Grand Finale, so we can bet on it? We can bet on anything we want. And it's like, it's not a good bet if you're not going to proc it ever. It's just Proto here. We had that deck yesterday or the day before where we did bet on Grand Finale, and we had like 14 elementals in the deck, and it was still hard to get it off. I would take it over Thresher. It looks really cool, but you know, come on. That's a 8 mana, 8/8. Let's see. Let's count 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, only have 4 2s you can actually play on 2. You can keep Frostbolt, but I don't like to, and I wouldn't keep Evocation. 1, 2, 3-ish, 4-ish 3s. Probably need a 3 more than a 2, but we could use both. So let's just take this because it draws a card, and I like drawing cards. Kill me. Jesus Christ. Ugh. God. Ugh. Why we have a Stone Tuskboar and a Leper Gnome in the deck? I just hope we never draw this card. I don't want a Corsair, do I? Kill me, dude. Counter or another portal? I'm gonna just take another portal. It's fine. I think it's better than counter. I know you guys love Trick Totem, but I'm gonna take Prime Studies because I like playing Solarion. I think it's more fun than Trick Totem, but I would take Trick Totem over Mana Feeder because I know you guys like it. But you guys know, I know you guys like Solarion Prime as well, and so do I. It's a happy medium there, right? Oh my god, Icicle, Shatter, Frostbolt combo deck. We missed it. Let's see Coaster. Let's count spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2/3 of our deck are minions, countered by the quantification of the I don't know, man. They both kind of not great here. How many 4s? 1, 2, 3-ish. 1 card. I'm gonna take this. We have the animated avalanche, and if we can crack them in the face once or twice, could get there with Pyroblast maybe. Oh mama, give me it. Trick is the most fun? Do you think so? I like Trick Totem. I actually think I'm telling you, the first day it came out, I drafted it. Chat said draft it, and I said, I think this card sucks. And I took it, and it cast Lightning Storm on nothing, Soulfire on my own face, discarding my card. I don't know. Overload, Lightning Bloom, maybe. And I thought, this is the worst card that's ever been printed. This is exactly what I expected. I drafted it a second time, and subsequently I've drafted it many times. I think it's an okay card, actually. I think it's fun, and I think it's kind of good sometimes when it's unanswered. You really only need to cast like 1 3-drop spell, and it's, I think, an above average card. Any secret, Mage Secret, you know, Animal Companion, you know, the Shaman 2/3 taunts, and it's pretty busted for 2 mana. But when we're shuffling in Solarion and I'm living the Solarion dream, You know, it is what it is. I heard the Trick Totem told him spell pool got way better from Baron Toss. What up, Tazy? You might be right. I'm not sure. I don't look at it. It's really not so much about how good the spell pool is, so much as what are the odds of it fucking you and how badly can it fuck you, right? Like, is it soul firing itself? Is it overloading you while developing nothing? Or is it like drawing you one card, and or is it pinging itself but not killing itself? Like, how many really awful outcomes are there? So anyway, I like drafting it. I like it more in Shaman where you can get Totemic Reflection, but flesh deck when we will see a warrior. Okay, sure. It's loading, so should be done soon. You know, this is like the third or fourth best option. It's not the worst. I don't hate coining out a 3-mana 4/4. We heard this album earlier, so let's find something else. Something that's awesome, that everybody loves, but mostly just me. Go here. Hey, what? Started 5 seconds in. Coin? He's gonna ping his guy? Ping his guy. I don't really care if he pings this guy. That means he's not developing anything. And that means we can play this on an empty board, and then we can probably shoot something and draw a card, which is pretty sick. New bet? Yeah, we could bet. I need to be paid my farts. Okay, if Zelda's here, he can pay, hopefully. If not, I'll try to figure it out. I don't know, I don't know what farts are owed. I don't know. We're gonna pay the farts. Zelda's gonna help me, I think. Or Poet, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know what the bet was, and I don't know anything. Wait, why can't I do anything? This is terrible. None of what I wanted to happen happened. It never pinged. The bet was 6 wins, so pay out the yes boys, I believe. We went 8, right? I'm getting pasta. Okay. I respect it. Okay, what the glorious fuck do I do about this? Pay the people their farts. Did we do it yet? I need to pay people their farts so they can boost the stream with their farts. Okay, I'll figure it out. Will Redbeard win 6 games? But I think it's understood. Is it 6 or more, right? So let me pay out. Oh god, I didn't choose an outcome. Will Redbeard win 6 games? We won more than 6, so I think that's what we mean, right? Okay, and then this time, what do you guys want to bet on? We don't have, I don't think, like a dream meme deck. So let's say, will we win 7? And we'll just bet it. Redbeard doesn't have to feel bad about hosting me. I'm sorry, wait, what? Why would I feel bad? I would never feel bad. I love you. As much as a man can love another man in his Twitch chat. Alright, sure. I guess maybe I should have shot that one. Oh, I definitely should have shot that one. But we're kind of low, and him pinging his guy and pushing face damage is also kind of a problem. You won more afterwards. Yeah, that's true. Can't keep doing that. I skipped stream last night. I think I'm going to start streaming in the early mornings and stream less hours. I was trying to see when I would get the most views. I think late night streams are fun, but they don't seem to do much for me compared to the morning. I think a consistent schedule is most important, whether that be morning or other. We did not get a polymorph. And that kind of stinks. Fickle mistress, just stream whenever you want as long as it's not unhealthy. Wait, so you're saying I shouldn't stream? Everything I do is unhealthy. Okay. Tazy, did you give your farts for the channel boost, by the way? I know most people did, but I still need more farts to be boosted. I don't know what that does. But I want it. Like I was saying earlier, Twitch never gives me anything. So if they're giving me the opportunity to get something, you know? It's really bad for me. That's also bad for me, huh? Can we ever not play Proto? Or do we have to play Proto? I mean, it just is what it is. We're so far behind. I don't think we're coming back by playing a bunch of shitters. Right? Slipping around. Wait, this is the song we all like the most, right? This is the best one? Yeah, this song rules. Um, 8 down to 16? I'm gonna try to kill him. Freeze face pyro? That's my goal. That's my plan here. Smelly can't give more farts. That's okay. I appreciate your 2,000. It reads as though if I stream like later, we'll be able to do it. I don't know. You forgot to say the magic word. I like it. I like the way you think, Bloom. To be fair, I made my decision before I read your message, but that was it. Okay, how many fart points have we got? 62%, almost 500,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we don't make it today, we'll probably make it tomorrow. Frost Nova doing work. Didn't someone in chat get mad at me for not taking the shatter over it? Hodor. Hodor the 4th. Thanks, dude. Hodor. Hey man, remember when Game of Thrones was good? Man, I sure wish they didn't fuck it up. That would have made me happier. Thought I'm falling asleep. Rip Game of Thrones. Crying shame. It's a crying shame. That's okay. Winds of Winter's probably coming out this year, right? I don't want to play this, and then he hand of it alls it, and then he free trades my guy, and I'm in kind of like a funky position all of a sudden. If he plays like a shitter here, we can do this. We could also coin this turn. Maybe. Wins of Brazil will be what I am looking forward to. Oh yeah. How does giving fart points boost the channel? And how do I do that on my channel? I think Twitch is testing out this new thing in beta, I think. And they have given it to us seemingly randomly. And Twitch apparently will put us in something somewhere relevant. I don't know. Actually, don't really know. But I think it's random and they're testing it. I got Plowed Undered. I love Plow Under. That's such a cool card. Not when it's being played against you, but... They've only given it to the smelliest streamers on the platform. Thank God. Thank God it's finally paying off. Little Red Bird, thanks for the 2,000 channel points. I wish this guy would stop getting Divine Shield. I sincerely do. I think I would have just used the weapon and kept the Divine Shield, personally. I remember that card. Plow Under? Yeah. It went from being the main thing everyone cared about to everyone forgetting about it. I love the books still. I love the first couple seasons of the show still. Everything else can go suck a lemon. Oh baby, what a hand. I think we got our 3 worst cards. And that's not good. We don't have a polymorph either, which is, you know, all things considered, not good. My life goal is to be rich in farts. I hope one day, man, I hope. Had to go in its own direction is really good. That's true. That's true. You know what's funny is, when I was watching the show, I thought they really fucked up Dorn. And I thought to myself, man, they fucked up, he fucked up Dorn in the books, and they fucked up Dorn in the show. And then I reread the books, and I think the Dornish parts, a lot of the Dornish stuff is some of my favorite. I really like Doran Martell. And I really like Ariane? I like her chapters too, actually. There's a, some sort of strange overt sexuality to them. I like them. They ruined the whole storyline in the show. Yeah, they did. They made Doran Martell like the worst character, and they for some reason sent Jaime and Bronn to Dorne to do nothing, really. That made sense. And what else happened? The Sand Snakes were a good touch, though. That lady who took her boobies out, my god, I was a big fan of that. Big fan of the short-haired ladies taking their boobies out. Let's not talk about Game of Thrones. I like talking about it's almost it's like therapeutic to talk about how much Game of Thrones sucked. You should read some better fantasy. I mean, I'm not opposed to reading good things. I just don't do it that much. She had nice boobs. Oh, for sure. I mean, my god. You ain't wrong about that, Bubba. You ain't wrong about that. I loved Game of Thrones. I hated seasons 7 and 8. And then all the Dany stuff and all the Dorne stuff and parts of season 6. A little, on the show, were a little rough. In the books, he's a Machiavellian villain? Doran? I don't think he's a villain, is he? He's a villain if you're rooting for the Lannisters. I love Doran Martell. I hope he plays one more minion, then he's gonna be board locked. No taunt though. Oh, board locked. I love it. Redbeard, why would you take that card? It really sucks. Well, you know what, chat? You suck. Doesn't Doran have gout in the book so he can't move? Yeah. They're all villains. I think none of them are villains, except maybe the Lannisters. Wheel of Time is so long. I'm not opposed to reading Wheel of Time. I've heard good things, but I don't like... people say that there's a noticeable shift when the original author passed away and then somebody like finished the books for him, right? And that would bother me a little. I really hope Martin finishes his books before he dies. I mean, I hope he never dies, or I mean, like, I don't hope he dies or whatever, but... Littlefinger is the most cunning guy in the books. Yeah, Littlefinger's great. Sansa's chapters are great in the books too, man. I think once, I mean, I guess these are spoilers, sort of. But anyway, once she, you know, like when all of her chapters coincide with Littlefinger, and then the Winds of Winter sample chapter for Sansa is one of my absolute favorites. I think they're better than like the Tyrion chapters, I think, which are fine, but is Frost Nova draftable in this meta? I mean, anything's draftable. You just have to look for the opportune times to play them, and it's got to be up against things like Shatter or a 10 mana 10/10, and then it's not the worst card. A 10 mana 10/10 or Shatter would have lost us the game, but a Frost Nova won us the game. But if we had had different cards, we probably would have made different plays. Oh my god. Oh, the first secret. How sick would that be if we could get that out with Evocation and just drop them all for 1 mana? That'd be really cool. But I wouldn't go out of my way to draft Frost Nova over a good card. I would try to stay away from it. I like the Theon chapters. Yeah, the Theon sample chapters are really good too, but it's kind of unfair because you get the Stannis chapters, right? Or you get the Stannis storylines from Theon in the Winds of Winter chapters. That's not fair because everything Stannis in the book is phenomenal. Oh, I guess I'll Scorpion. So I think what we're gonna do is Scorpion here. In case he doesn't have a 4 or a 5 drop, he doesn't get to play his fishy yet. If I play just the Divine Rager, then we can coin out the Animated Avalanche. We'll see what he does. That's fine. I don't care about that. I would have just totemed and returned the totem and kept the 4/1, I think. I don't know how that's a good turn, but he thanked me, so that's nice of him. Read the first book and watched the first episode, it just didn't work for me. Are we talking about Game of Thrones? There's nothing wrong with that. My buddy couldn't get into Game of Thrones, but he doesn't really like fantasy much. He says he doesn't like dragons. And I said, you're an idiot, but you're my best friend and I love you, Danny boy. And then I think he watched it like 5 years later. He's like, yeah, it was pretty good. Like, okay. He always does that. If something's popular, then he hates it. And then he starts to like it later. Crawdaddy. Hey, Crawdaddy. Remember when Kate Upton did that dance? It was called like the Cat Daddy or something like that. Alez was telling me about it. And then I watched a video of her dancing in her bikini. Sweet Jesus. Personally stayed away from Game of Thrones because it seemed like a flavor of the moment type thing. But people are still talking about it, so I don't know. Then again, people are also talking about how bad it was. I mean, the show was not something I'd go out of my way to find now. Or if I did, I'd end at season 3 or 4. But the books have been around since '96, and they've been, you know, before the show, they were getting more popular and were pretty immensely popular relative to, you know, most things in the genre. I don't read in my spare time, then these might not be for you. Someone knows the Deathgate cycle epic, some most favorite fantasy question mark. I want to hit him in the face. I also want to oh, sure. 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 I don't know. I don't want him to evolve it. Don't really like that. Also don't really care if he casts a tidal wave here very much. Prefer if he didn't, though. Series is stalled, but Name of the Wind is extraordinary. Extraordinaire? I make a lot of mistakes on mobile and it sucks. I assumed you meant an exclamation mark. Let me read it with an exclamation mark. Someone knows the Deathgate cycle epic? Some of my most favorite fantasy. Crazy. I like it. Draw one card. I know you guys like Trick Totem, but I don't want to take it. I mean, he either has it or he doesn't have it. And if he has it, then I'm still gonna kill him. It's just gonna take 2 extra turns. Here is the Tidal Wave. That's fine. Let him Tidal Wave. Then I get to play Solarium Prime and Evocation and all that crap. Oh, he had it. Oh, that's not good. Seer of Darkmoon. If he has a Eye of the Storm here, then yeah, I guess we lose. Got all the way to the last couple minutes of making food and realized I forgot to take the meat out of the fridge. Oh no, that's not good. It's kind of awkward. I hope we just draw like a Proto or a... Yeah, Steward's fine too. That's never gonna work. That just never works, does it? How am I ever gonna have time to do that? I won't. Just one less evocation spell, right? Hope you win after that, thank you. And I'm on no. Yeah, he's thanked us twice. He's a very polite young man. Have to wait another half hour for it to come to room temp. Can you microwave it or anything? Just sit on the meat. There you go. You could hatch it. Skill Storm? He would have done it last turn if he had it. Then, you know, he could draw it potentially, but also might not. Oh my god, Boar. This is probably fine. There are good cards in our deck. Let's just do this. This is kind of garbage, huh? Rigged? I think so. Please explain why 2 Pyro doesn't work? Because you can't really take a turn. Like, see how we haven't really had a chance to play Pyro? If you play Pyro, he's going to develop on the board. And then you're going to Pyro again. And he's going to develop on the board and hit you. And then he's going to be at whatever, 22. And then he's going to be at 2. And then he's going to kill you. You just can't really take 2 turns off to do nothing. To develop nothing and to remove nothing. So it's kind of like it's a trap to think that you're just going to be able to Pyro and then Pyro. Because what we would have had to do was we would have had to like Frostbolt him, ping, then Pyro, then Pyro. So you really have to take 3 turns off to get it to work. If he heals, you lose, yeah. It's like, it may work. Some percentage of the time it works. But I would imagine we win a higher percentage of the time that we don't set ourselves up to lose like that. If that makes sense. This doesn't always work. Draw 3 cards. I don't really want to draw anymore. He actually has Mukla? Mukla's not too uncommon. I see a couple of Muklas a week right now. I got offered a Mukla today or yesterday. I don't like him. I mean, it's okay, because if our Protos are farther down than, you know, even further down, we'll probably get to draw a Proto because of that. I'm going to do this to free up some hand space. Hopefully it doesn't fuck us, like, do nothing. That's kind of fucking us. That's not fucking us. That's pretty good. There's so many shitty legendaries like New Yogg. I like New Yogg. He's fun. Not great, but he is fun. You forgot to say the magic word. That was okay. Yeah, those double blizzards were what we were looking for. All right. And thank you. Yeah. Sometimes if somebody's, you know, a turd, you have to teach them a lesson. All right, let's go again. Maybe I go pee after this game. Spike knee. Also, thanks for the follow, Spikey. I'm sorry I missed it. I was a little distracted by the game. And guys, remember, I do have to harp upon it. We're trying to do this boost thing on Twitch. We've raised 482,000 fart points. So if you have any channel points and you want to spare 2,000 measly points, I don't know what it does. Apparently it has a chance to maybe make my channel, help my channel grow. And that means a lot to me. Do-it-yourself surgeon wants the music, or he just wants to see those. I'm not sure. The album we're listening to is by FM84. It's called Atlas. You can check it out on that actual link there. How do I get fart points? Just click the channel points, and it will take you there. No problem, surgeon. How do I donate points? It's just like using any channel points. So just click the fart point button. Armin donated 250. It'll let you do a max of 2,000. So even if you only want to give one, that's cool. I don't know how much this will actually help me, but it's fun to try. Darn it. I wish he didn't use the coin, because I liked the prospect of getting his guy. Oh, wait, that could be so sick. That could be really good. Fart Griffin contributed 80 points. I need every one of my 220,000 fart points to stop Donnie talking. God damn you. Ruma with 2,000, that's cool. Kitty Kogu. You think that's like some hot chick named Kitty? Maybe. I knew this gal named Kitty once. Last name Kogu, probably my best friend. Pete, hey Petey, thank you. Tricky. Oh, baby. If he mind control, no, Shadow Madness is me, I'm gonna be upset. Why did you not play the secret with a 2-drop? I didn't want him to Shadow Madness my Solarion. That was one of the last things I wanted. There's no option to donate farts. If you're on mobile, I don't think you can. I think it's rigged against you. Anyway, against a priest, the game's gonna go long, or it's not, and he's gonna kill us fast. And I don't want him to draw, like, have all game to draw our Solarion. It's very important in this matchup, I think. Even though the odds of either player getting it are low, we're both going to draw a lot of cards, so it's higher than a normal game. But Death Vortex, thank you. Leper Gnome Johnny and Kitty Kogu. I don't know how Kitty followed and already has all these points, but alright. You can do it on mobile, just click on red stupid face. Alright, well some people said they couldn't, I don't know, but if you can, awesome. If you can't, well, that stinks. Alright, so what are the odds he has Nova? 100%? 1,000%. It's tough to say. Doesn't mean, it's not like I can play around it anyway, so. We use the same Twitch panels. I made these, so you owe me. DMCA Twitch panel, copyright, you're in trouble. You've just admitted to a criminal act. Johns, hey Johns, thanks for the fart points. Wow. Wow, I almost don't believe it. I'm on Apple as well. Could be an Android app thing, maybe. Animated Avalanche. Wow, this would be so sick if I had an elemental. But I don't. Nova, mild shock. Bad players usually keep Nova in their opener, so it happens a lot of the time. Nova's, I don't think, usually a good keep, but it worked out for him. Now, I don't know if he kept it or if he drew it, or, you know, sometimes it's the right keep if you don't have a lot of 2s or 3s. But a lot of times people will draft or keep Nova in their opener and fall behind, and then I don't get stuck having to play into Nova quite so hard, and then we get to win. I'm gonna do this and play this. I have to. I don't have to, but I want to. I keep Nova if I have a 2-drop. Yeah, I think that's usually wrong, because then you're planning on being behind. You really want to just play like a 2-drop into an Apotheosis or a Spider Tank. Like Nova's a much better card on turn 10 than it is on turn 4. You want to play a 2. The reason you want to play a 2 is so you can stay ahead, not immediately fall behind by skipping turn 3 by keeping a Nova. But that's just my opinion. But I notice a lot of people do things like that, and when it works for you, you kind of like, you feel justified in your play. But even on that turn, right, he developed nothing. So it's not like he played like a 5-drop. Like, what's a good 5-drop there? Like, this would have been better for him than Nova. If he would have got a 3-2, traded off some 1-1s, and then developed a 1-1 or something like that, you know? That's much better than Nova. Kitty, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I don't know who that person is, but they're using fart points, they're following the channel, and they're giving me streamer meat. This would be a bad brittle bone. This would be bad brittle bone. I'm gonna hit him in the face for a lot and drop Proto and force him to do something, I think. This wouldn't be the worst, like, shoot and play these, but I want this before Mind Control. So it's fine. Depends on the deck. Yeah, but I would say the vast majority of decks don't want to keep Nova in their opener. Like, if you build a deck where you want to keep Nova, like you actually want to keep Nova in your opener, I think you have a bad deck. It means you don't have a good curve. Your curve is more important than getting lucky that you're like hoping your opponent has to play into Nova, which we did. But you don't always have to play into Nova, you know? Sometimes you just drop a Yeti there and then your Nova does nothing. So like the turn that he Nova'd was actually bad for him. Like, it looks good because you're like, oh, I get to kill 3 minions, but my minions already did work, right? They already hit him in the face a bit. They already traded with his early game, and then it caused him to skip his turn. Just found your channel. I'm enjoying it. Let me ask you something. Do you like FM84? Do you like Zelda? Did you see Zelda chatting? People love that guy. Oh wait, no. They hate Zelda. They love Alez. My mistake. Disregard. You think the new stream time is a bad idea? I mean, no, I'm just kidding, Zal. I love you, dude. Just kidding. Nova early is crap. I mean, again, sometimes you need it. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. But I just don't like planning on it, right? Like, I don't want to keep Leper Gnome, so I know I'm going to be down a card and behind. I'd rather pitch Leper Gnome and never draw it, hopefully. That's like ideal. But anyway, it depends on your schedule. I think you can grow in any time slot, but I think the time slot of like 4 p.m. to like midnight Pacific Standard is probably the hardest and the worst, because it has not just arena streamers. I don't think it matters so much how many arena streamers are on. It matters more how many Hearthstone streamers are on if you're streaming Hearthstone, or how many Fortnite streamers are on if you're streaming Fortnite. Like, it hurts me when Crip's on, and it helps me when Crip gets off. It doesn't matter if he's playing. It doesn't matter what he's playing. Like, if he's playing Battlegrounds, it hurts me. If he's playing Standard, it hurts me. If he's playing Arena, it hurts me. It doesn't matter. I'm competing with you in the late night hours, which seems to hurt me. Short term, just, again, I really think, and now this is my opinion, I think the amount of streamers is more detrimental than specifically who's on. But yeah, I mean, if you stream just Arena and I stream just Arena, then it splits both viewership proportionately, not equivalently, but, you know, if you would have X amount of viewers without me or with me, you know, or I would have X amount without you, like, it doesn't mean, you know, you shouldn't do it or you can't do it or that it upsets me in any way, because it doesn't, you know, just like it doesn't upset me that Crip streams at the time he streams. But I know Crip affects me. I know Dreads used to affect me when he played Arena all night. I would see a boost once he got off. Your time slot is what got me here and sub, and I was a 40-month sub and only catching an hour of the stream, so I stopped watching there. Asmo sub. And switched here. Well, I appreciate that you came by. And yeah, sometimes it's just a slot. People, it fits some people's schedule. I always say this is the, I think this slot helped me grow my channel. I think so, because when I started streaming, Shady started around 2 a.m. my time and Crip ended around midnight or 1 Arena, playing Arena. And I started at 10. So I got on, and Dreads ended around 11 or 12. So I got on and I was on for an hour or two before Crip, like as Crip got off and before Shady got on. But Crip doesn't play Arena now, and neither does Shady currently. And then Shady's schedule has bounced. He stopped streaming. He started streaming WoW. Short term, like, a lot of things affect you. Long term, like, if you're a shit streamer or you're inconsistent or you're not good or whatever, like, it doesn't really matter. And then it's more than just the stream schedule, I think. And I'm not saying that my dear friend Tazy is a shit streamer by any means. I think he's wonderful. I'm going face because I don't really care. He's gonna get something with these and I can't do anything about it. Shady streams again. Yeah, he's back. He was playing Arena for a bit. He's back to Battlegrounds, and that's fine, right? Like, I mean, I love Shady. I hope he's happy doing what he's doing. Anyway, I don't know, I'm just rambling about stream stuff. I think it's really interesting, and it's my life and my livelihood, so it fascinates me. I want everyone who does it to be successful, because I know how hard it is, and I know how little control you have over it. And I would just like to be slightly more successful than all of them. That's all. Lots of streamers say that. People want to know when they can find you live. True. True. You know when you can find Redbeard live? Every fucking day of his wretched life. Every fucking day of his wretched human life. That's okay. Maybe eventually I'll be able to take a day off, right? Started getting to Arena from Standard. Now I only play Arena, so there's that. Yeah, I think it's something that's hard to get into. Like, you have to work to be good at Arena, and you have to be willing to invest the time and the resources. And if Blizzard had done a better job of making it easier, the barrier of entry, if they had mitigated that a little bit, I think more people would have understood how Arena could be fun, and I think less people would have gravitated towards Standard, where it's just a more expensive, less, like, you know, less variety, less skill intensive, and less rewarding kind of game mode for a lot of people like myself. Not that there's no skill, not that it's not rewarding at all, just less. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I just feel like I can kill some stuff, and that's nice. I'm gonna hit this bozo. I don't want him to buff it and get some big old chicken, I don't know. My son was streaming for 12 months on Mixer, got up to 2,000 followers, and was earning $200 to $300 a month. When they shut it down, it made him give up at 13. that's sad. And I mean, luckily he sounds like he's probably what, 14 now or 13? You can always do stuff when you're 13 or 23 or even 33. When you're 43, you might as well just lay down and die, though. No, I'm just kidding. You know, you could always. When I first started streaming, I spent a lot of time reading a lot of, like, not necessarily autobiographies, but like Wikipedia articles, maybe, or just stories about, you know, figures that were successful, entertainment figures, actors, musicians, Twitch streamers, and like everybody kind of has the same story. Like, you just keep working and you just get lucky one day. And if you don't, you just keep working or you quit. And if you quit, then you never get there. It's the same song and dance, you know? You just get a big break or you don't. And if you don't give up, then you get that break eventually, whether it's a month in or 10 years or your entire life. And then you die and then you don't get a break. And then you get a break from life, and that's nice too. We all know you can't read. I can read somewhat. All right, polymorph, or a frost nova, or a cone of cold. Man, these freezes have been great. He started on Twitch, but it's hard to motivate at that age when you're going back to scratch. Oh, for sure. It would be hard for me too, but I would probably try. Maybe I'd try to pursue a career as a world-famous breakdancer, which I don't know how to do, but maybe I could learn. Wow, I'm really happy he didn't have a secret. That would have been bad. Boy howdy, that's an awful lot of pyroblasts that don't quite kill him. If I can get a spell-powered minion, I can kill him, right? It's like build your own fireball, I suppose. Dang it. Pretty new on Twitch, and Red is my favorite streamer, because I like Arena, and he is funny, laid back, got a smooth voice, and a perfect fantasy beard. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. What choice do I have? I'm happy Arena streamers like you are still around, not being in the Battlegrounds at all, so kind of sucks seeing everyone go there. So what I would say to that point is, to me it feels like there's more Arena streamers than when I first started watching. There's just not Crip and Amaz and Hafu, but now there's Redbeard and Sword of Dreads and Save File and Judge and Taze and Video Blobby and Hubie and Poet's been playing some Arena. It's just not the 10,000 viewer a night streams, so you have to look a little harder. But I think they're out there. I mean, we had Boozer for a while, but he's got a family now. Who else? Isherwood's back to playing Arena. Ratsma's back to playing some Arena, yeah. They're kind of out there. They must be quite mad. They were probably happy. The honor of losing to Red. Jumi and Kolst, yeah, great guys too. And like, that's kind of the thing too. I feel that's encouraging, rewarding, inspirational. Like, I'm not talking shit about those other streamers, but I didn't feel like watching those guys every day that I ever had a real connection to Crip or Hafu or Amaz. And I watched a lot of those guys. Like, Jumi's a really nice guy. You talk to him, he's a good guy. Kolst, I met Kolst at TwitchCon. I love that guy. It's a real sweet guy. So it's like, the streamers that are streaming, again, it's different because people like watching big streams. They like being a part of a huge stream. But some people, you know, once you find a Kolst or a Jumi, you really like, I think people like that shit, you know? I know I do. You're saying we have a connection, Red? Because I have a wife. We can have different sort of connection, non-sexual. I got a message from Arena. We're gonna co-op with Ratsma. If I can, I told him if I can ensure that my internet's stable again and not doing funky stuff and OBS isn't acting up, I'll be happy to co-op with him. And then he said, he sent me a message. I don't want to spoil anything. He's such a sweet guy and such a smart guy too. And it's nice to have a guy like Ratsma playing Arena and kind of like being an advocate for Arena, because he has some, you know, influence on you guys. But he said, Red, we should start a Discord channel and just get all the arena players in there, and then we can like talk about ways to like collaborate and make arena cool and whatnot. And I'm like, man, what a fucking guy, right? You know? Doing work and putting in effort. There was Shady, Sim, and Dima. That was it for streams I was interested in watching. Now I have like a dozen covering all hours. Yeah. Yeah. And to me, it seems part of that is putting in the effort to find the channels that have less than 1,000 viewers a night, but it feels worth it to me. Sorry, Red, I've been off all week. My dog had an orthopedic problem. I took care of him. Glad to be back. Hey, Cam, thanks. Can you do me a big favor, Cam? We're trying to boost the channel with fart points. Twitch will, I don't know, help me. If you could click the channel point and maybe consider using some fart points, I think that would be super sick. And I hope your dog is feeling better. Red reminds me of a fantasy dwarf. He is bigger and I love dwarfs. I dated a gal one time and we started dating in October, like middle of October. And like we hung out on like Halloween or something like that. And she went as Gimli, I think. Something like that. And like I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, what are you going as? Like a sexy cat or sexy something? She's like, oh, you'll see. And she just had like a big beard and it's like, all right, whatever. Hey, thanks for the fart points. Boom, everybody goes. I liked RDU when he had under 1,000 viewers. His chat was decent. Nowadays, he's overrun with toxic chat, and it takes away from the stream and affects his mentality. Yeah, it can be hard, I'm sure, balancing that and also, you know, still maintaining the same demeanor. Oh, baby, that's actually not that bad. It's kind of bad, though. Oh my god, if I can keep this alive, then I can play that next turn. I'm gonna try. Oh lord, how I'm gonna try. This is shit. It still costs 0, right? Fuck, I should have played this here. In case he has Betrayal, I really want that to live. I did it. Oh, thanks so much, Cam. You're the best. Figgy, Como, man, you guys are so sweet to me. Not a bad turn 5. Yeah, I mean, it would be great if this was like a 4-mana 7/7, but if I can get this out, I think it's probably better than getting a 4-mana 7/7. I think. If we didn't whiff on both the prime studies, this would have been better for sure. A lot of saps. Veritas said he played against somebody that had 2 saps the other day. Which is kind of crazy. Just like pretend like we're doing stuff here. So no, definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, you want to kill this one. I don't have anything. Let's do that. Just touching him so he doesn't, you know, he knows. This is okay. This, no. This. Let's pretend like, let's like click our card and point it. Like we've got a bunch of spells too. No! Stream Sniper. Stream Sniper on the alert. Cheater. We got ourselves a cheater here. It's despicable. Oh my god, Leg Lilio, thanks for the 2,000. How close are we? Are we at 500,000 yet? Almost, probably. I want to say that the atmosphere is truly amazing. I want to say that atmosphere is truly amazing. The rapper, or the atmosphere in the stream, or the atmosphere, like, outside? Hope you're having a great day, too, though. You almost fooled him. I thought that was gonna work. It's both good and bad when a channel goes above 1,000. It's good when the streamer, for the streamer, you need to start managing the community from Discord. I think most channels have 1,000 viewers. Nobody chats. And there was never probably a sense of community before that. In my opinion, a lot of the ones I see. Most streamers aren't that interesting or likable. No offense. They're just kind of good at games. Which is nice too if you want to learn. I'm not shitting on anybody in particular. Sorry, I think my nose hairs are mixing with my mustache hairs again. Hold on. Oh my god. That hurts so bad. Oh, god. Remember, I turned 33 recently. Oh. Where's Artie when you need him? Oh my god. That nose hair is like 1.5 inches long. I'm crying right now. I'm here. I just wanted you to sympathize with me about runaway nose hairs. He might poison his guy. Actually, you know what? We probably should have just double traded there. Mine are all on my toes. Well, mine are there too. And my back, and my ears. Oh my god. Kill me, dude. Something looks wrong. No, that's not right. That's better. Kill me. I didn't want to like you either, but I fell in love. Oh man, that's cool. Why did you not want to like me? That kind of hurts. Hurts my feelings a little. I consider myself a rap fan. Didn't know that rapper Atmosphere even existed. Thanks for letting me know. Atmosphere's pretty cool. That one song is real nice. He's got a good rap voice, I feel. Hey, 2,000 more channel points. That's awesome. I didn't want to like a guy with a better beard than me. I've got a nice beard. Very thick. People like thick beards. That's what I found. Oh, I got an email. What's this for? I've been watching some items on eBay. People keep relisting the same things that aren't selling. Nobody's bidding anything, and they were listing them for the same price. You should make it lower, and then maybe I'll bid on it. Have I ever shaved it? Yeah, sorta. Not for a long time. Not fully. I guess I'll keep it. I don't like keeping Frostbolt, but let's pretend like we mulliganed and drew it. Darn it. Now I guess I'm happy I have Frostbolt. These are bad draws. Good cards, but bad for now. Are the items perhaps cardboard? Well, yes. This was a good draw. I'm so sweaty, my back is profusely sweating. Oh god, that's good. For him. Not for us, though. Was I born with a beard? I had a full beard in the 7th grade. I would guess that this is not good for us. It's a good draw, actually. I mean, if he doesn't have a way to, you know, get paid off for all this mana in the next few turns, we could maybe still get there. He has a Adorable Infestation. Yeah, I mean, this isn't that bad, actually, all things considered. Let's go, pretty easily. Wand. Discover. Observer would be good. I guess we could play it next turn. Yeah, Observer's fine. We miss 1 damage doing it this way. We keep 3 health here, and that's probably worth 1 damage. Surprised I let you grow one. Many schools force you to shave. Really? We had school uniforms. They forced me to wear those uniforms. But I looked pretty fresh in them, so... Got destroyed at 11 wins by Ramp Druid. Double ramp into massive units. I build Ramp Druid decks sometimes. I think they're fun. And sort of viable. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I'll let him double trade. I don't really care. We'll just Blizzard. It's a little awkward because I just want to hit him in the face. But he's only got 3 cards, so I think we'll be alright here. It's kind of good for him. That's kind of good for him. I've never heard the word fresh with Redbeard. I'm shocked it went nowhere. What went nowhere? Calling me fresh? Sometimes people say I'm getting fresh with them, old people. I mean, I guess I'm the old person now. When I was younger. Good Blizzard? Yeah, we set up for it. It's a good, one of these guys. Still gotta deal with this board. I really, well... Could just play this. He pushes 15. 15's a lot, man. And we have so many cards. I think we just, like, fireball it. I don't have mana to invest in the hero power, so if he takes the trade, I don't really care. Good go Smork. Well, he's got taunts, and I don't have any minions that can attack, so it's probably not going to work right now. Probably not. How does donating farts help? So Twitch is doing this new thing they're testing out, where if you guys use your fart points to boost the channel, also we're almost at 69%, just throwing that out there. Then they will kind of like put us on more, give us more exposure. So put us in the, you know, in the recommended channels, kind of different things for 27,000 people, they said. So obviously they're not all gonna come here, but if some of them do, that helps me a lot. Lawn Sprinkler, thank you. And also Obama Ultimate. Wasn't Red known as the Fresh Prince of Malware? Explains the 3-bit stream quality. Come on. Malware? What's malware? And you could do a lot of things here. You could just go face and Pyro. You can also just trade him and Pyro. They'll make Red the king of clout. I hope they help me. I stream a lot. I was talking earlier. I stream a lot. I consider it work. I feel like I work hard. And like I was saying earlier, I don't feel like Twitch has a lot of... I don't think Twitch provides a lot of assistance to a guy like me. A streamer of my size. or to a streamer of our past size trying to get to this size, or from this size trying to get to more stable and comfortable place. Which, I mean, I get it. There's a lot of channels, so how do you choose and how do you help? But they do help some people. And if this helps me, then that's really awesome. If it doesn't, then it's the exact same as we were in before. So I'm glad I can help. Yeah, and that's cool too. I think it's really cool. I've said it a lot tonight, but for the people, you know, like for the people in chat, like to be a part of the channel feels good. I like that I've watched Save File for multiple years. 3 years I've watched Save File, and I like that he got partnered. I was really happy. I like that I've watched Judge and rated him and hung out with him at TwitchCon. I'm happy he got partnered. I like to be a part of that myself. And for this to kind of have like a, you know, a purpose for the points, which I didn't initiate, it's even cooler. And then I think it, as a member of chat, I would feel really stoked. You know, like if I was watching Save File and I had this option, I would probably spend, you know, I'll just keep giving him like 100. I'd be like, oh, here, have 100. Save, I just got 100 more, even though I got like 1,000,000 points. And I make sure to give him the max and be like, hey, Save, I love your channel. You're a nice man. Oh my god, who was that followed? Mason, 12051205. Do you think that guy was born on December 5th? Maybe. It's fun to help out. You were doing great work. As people say, you deserve it. I appreciate you, Dilly. You're wonderful. I couldn't do it without guys like you and Deformed Poet and Zelda. All the cool people that hang out here. It's like it's hardcore overperforming. I think so, yeah. I don't think this deck goes 7-0 very often. But I'll take it. Chunky. What up, Chunky? Kind of hate this turn, just for the record. What about the uncool peeps? I still love you guys. Just, you know, sit perfectly still over in the corner while, you know, while I dance. What up, Knife? Knife Syed? Knife? Don't know how to say that name, but I did my best. And we love you. Some people do. How am I? Just waiting to die. I was like extra miserable today. I don't know. I feel like this stream has been very good. Yesterday's stream was kind of tough. We didn't have as many viewers, and chat was really slow, and the games weren't that good. And the stream is like the most important thing to me. So when the stream's a little rough, it's like, you know, it's like getting kicked in the teeth by my dear sweet friend. Dude, get out of my way, I can't see. I'm gonna hit it. I don't know. Makes it hard for him to kill here. God damn it. What's my dance floor style? Hold the drink, stand there, and then let the girl shake her butt while I kind of just do this. You know? It's kind of my go-to. What about you? Are you doing like sick maneuvers? Best draw for us here is probably another arcane amplifier. Not anymore. What the fuck? Never gonna get to play this. Fuck. I needed one of the 2 or 1 cost guys so I can do this next turn. I think I'm gonna need to do it. I'm always stuck looking after the ladies' purses. What does that even mean? Just don't bring them in. Just give the door guy like 10 bucks and have him hold on to it. Like, hey man, just please. Just keep an eye on this. The problem is, what do I do after I blizzard? It's 4, 7, 10, 13, 14. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's do this then. Stuart Frost, yeah, I think that's the only line there. I'm always stuck farting into the ladies' meat purses. No. No, they're farting into your sausage casing. I don't know. I don't know, but no, you don't fart on them. It's almost good. If he rolls a 4-4, that could be really nifty. Right? I mean, well, what if I blizzard? What if I blizzard here? Like I play this and I just blizzard. And then I flame strike and I can actually maybe kill that? I don't know. Wait, we heard this song earlier. I feel like this album's played 6 times tonight. I like it though. Okay. Let's find something else. Oh, you know what? Let's see if it shuffles and plays Redbeard's old playlist. That one I developed. It's got like 1,000 bangers on it. Not this song though. How do I pick the order? Okay, here, sort by oldest. Boom. Alright, come on, let it shuffle. It stopped shuffling. Okay, what are we doing here? Where's my board? Oh, I cleared it. That rapscallion. I mean, this is our only play, right? 4-4 here, hopefully. Okay, 4 power. Kind of works. Hello, hey, what's up, Dealy? Dealy, can I borrow your fart points, please? I need 2,000. I need, oh, crud. That doesn't give 2 craps about, a polymorph. Sure, thanks, dude. They're boosting the channel. Well, they're doing this weird boost thing. Snipey, I need your points too. But if you guys click to channel points, Twitch says they'll show my channel to 27,000 people if we can get up to 760,000 fart points accumulated amongst the whole community. Which could be kind of cool. I need a couple more blizzards and a few more flame strikes and a polymorph, and then we're good. Hey, thanks, Danny Bonaducci. My favorite actor of all time, and also we tried our hardest. If every channel gets there all at once. I don't think they're doing it with every channel. Thanks so much, Snipey. Saint Alt. Oh man, everybody's hooking it up. It's basically giving Goku energy for his spirit bomb. That's what I said. I feel like I'm Goku all of a sudden. He's one redhead who lived the dream. Very few of us get to. You know who else did? Danny Tamborelli? The kid really lived the dream. Is he still alive? Remember that guy? From Pete and Pete, the younger brother? Danny Tamborelli? Oh my god. Holy shit. That guy's only 38. He looks like he's about 138. God damn. God damn, what was he in other than Pete and Pete? I think he was on all that for a while. Oh, was he in the Mighty Ducks? My god, that guy looks... He looks like he ate Danny Tamborelli. I mean, I hope he's feeling okay. I'm gonna see what his net worth is. I hope it's a lot or not a lot. No, they say his net worth is $3 million. There's no way. There's no way Danny Tamborelli's worth $3 million. Maybe he invested his money wisely. Not concede because you are less salty than other streamers. It's actually noticeable that you don't furiously concede. Sometimes I concede. Sometimes chat gets mad at me when I concede early. I mean, we're 7-0, and our deck is not a... I don't think it consistently goes 7. Well, maybe that's not true. We have really good top end. the proto drakes and the deep freeze. But we have a lot of shit in this deck too. I don't know. I feel like the knight's been mostly winning, so it's a little easier to like not get upset. I don't get overly upset in general though. I don't think. Oh, this is it. But anyway, I thought we were playing well. I mean, to do the Blizzard and the Flame Strike, and I didn't think the game was 100% over at that point. I thought it was close to over, but not 100%. Anyway, I was gonna bolt it and just tome, but I like this. If he hits there, we'll ping, maybe bolt. I don't know. Hopefully he just goes face and we can bolt it. I watch Rampage because he's not toxic. Sometimes I'm toxic, but only when it's necessary. Like if somebody says thank you to you on like turn 3 when they, you know, Shadow Madness your guy, then you say thank you to them. It's only right. Wow. I wanted to draw. I guess we're doing this. It's fine, we'll give it up. We're gonna play this and shoot, so we wouldn't be able to play this next turn. Almost certainly. Wanted to give you my 40,000 points, but Twitch said nah. Yeah, it's trying to like do it collectively. Which I actually appreciate and I respect. Because I get what Twitch is doing, I think, which is to try to get exposure for like active, engaged communities where there's a lot of people and they acquire a lot of channel points, thus spending a lot of time on Twitch. And also, now, when I heed your call, then you guys answer it, you know? I think Twitch likes that. Good morning, Tiny Jane Doe. We'll take 381 viewers, giving 2,000 points to reach the goal. Well, we're over halfway there. We're like 70%, I think. Mud Turtle, I love it. I don't know that guy too much, but it's nice to see people, YPEC as well, who don't chat that much, chatting a bit, you know, doing that type of thing. Tiny Jane Doe, maybe, would consider making a contribution. Trash Queen, thanks for the bits, too. Those are important as well. Dealy and Blaze Tooth. I did it on mobile. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I don't know what we're at. I'm trying not to look too much because I'll get too excited. Oh, side note too. We did eclipse 1 million views. 1 million channel views. For anybody that's been here a long time, I just want to say thanks because, you know, guys like Dealy and Tiny Jane who've watched and hung out in this wretched channel for so long, it means a lot. 1 million views. Think about that. The stickiest of the icky. Sure, let's try that. What are we giving away? Just 3 years of my life. It literally says, is this available on mobile? At launch, Boost this stream will not be available for mobile users. So I don't know how you did it. I think people have used it. Some people said they were able to go to the desktop version of Twitch on their phone and do it. I don't know if maybe that's like a workaround or something. Like if you're not using that, maybe they mean it's like not available on the Twitch app, which is unfortunate because a lot of people watch on the Twitch app. Pushed beyond. Some people got off their phones and then helped me out by going over to, you know, going over to a different avenue. I mean, if it had hit one of these so I could trade it, that would have been pretty nifty, but been watching for a while, usually right there before bed. with a tablet on, so it's not convenient to chat. I respect it. I watch Dog all the time, and I just sleep there, and I'm not gonna type. Plus, his chat's too busy anyway. Dog was my second most watched streamer. I feel a little bad. Not bad, but I mean, you know, I watch a lot of save file. He was probably my third, but it didn't show me because it counted myself, so it went me, then Dreads, then Dog. I love this song. This is good. Bum 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 bum. It worked for me on iOS Twitch app. Kitty Kogu. Thank you again. I know he doesn't have a secret, which is good, because he would have played it last turn for 1 mana. Kaboom. Drez was my number 1? Yeah, I know. Scuzzy, huh? Feels bad. But I like Dreads. Watching you has got me into Arena and had an 8-win Shaman yesterday in my second run. Fuck yeah, dude. I have an 8-win Mage right now, and I hope to get a couple more wins. Biggest regret of the last decade? I don't know. In retrospect, not buying $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, maybe. Not leaving my old crap job earlier and starting streaming earlier. There was one gal I dated who I think I probably should have spent more time dating, but it's a little easy in after the fact to kind of go over that stuff. Maybe one gal I shouldn't have dated, but I did. But I don't know. I think people say like you should live life without regrets. I think the opposite is true. I think you should regret like basically everything you ever do. Not investing in Bitcoin, that should be a regret, you know? Not being a better person, you know, I do regret that. I think I could have been a better person, but I just didn't want to. You did buy $10,000 worth of Buttcoin though. Yeah, and true. The times we had, they were admirable. They were special. I don't regret those times. What was my old crap job? I used to work for Target. I used to be like I always explain it. It's like an assistant manager, but they paid me a shitload, not a shitload. For me, it felt like a shitload. They paid me a shitload of money to do nothing. And then they started paying me more money to do even less than nothing. And then they said, you know, we're going to pay you the same amount, but you have to work really hard. And I thought, oh God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. They said, oh, we're going to fire you if you don't work. They didn't say that, but they basically fired everybody, all my friends. And they're like, hey, we're going to fire you too if you don't work like 70 hours a week and we pay you for 50. But this is California, so they can't actually say that, but they kind of just said it. And I was like, oh, okay. Guess I'll quit then. I don't really want to do that. So I offered an opportunity to have my own creator coin. Yes. I chose not to because I don't know what the hell that is. I don't really know what, I don't know who would want to do that. Like not, I don't know. I don't know. At will employment is such a fun concept. Is that streaming? I don't know if, I don't know. Scaunchy, I like you too, man. I know some people probably don't like me, and I call those people criminals. Creator coin is popping off, is it? I looked at some of the people that had creator coin, and it seems like they made like 0.2% of the money that was invested in them from their community, which could have just been donated directly to them, and they would have made like probably way more. But I mean, it's kind of fun. It's a way to engage the community somewhat. And yeah, I don't really know how that shit works if it ends up, you know, net gaining you like $1 million or whatever. Sorry. It means companies can fire you for no reason. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. They didn't fire me. They didn't fire me. I quit, and they had not even like started the process of doing anything that would warrant firing me. But I could read between the lines. They basically like retail companies can't compete with things like Amazon, like a brick and mortar store like Target. They just kept firing more and more people, and then downsizing more and more aspects of Target, and then just expecting everybody that was still there to work more hours, especially because I was salary. So it was like, you're either gonna work more, or they're gonna say you didn't get the job done because you didn't work more, but you couldn't do it in the time that they gave you. Like, I got it. They made far more than that. Who? Who and how much? And how much did the community have to foot the bill? I guess is my question. In certain states such as California, the employer can let you go for any reason they want as long as they have just cause is at will employment. Wait, can they do that in California? I don't think they can do that in California. Also, Mud Turtle, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Holy crap. That's 3 months of Twitch Prime. In California, it's almost impossible to fire anybody. I worked human resources, and in order to fire somebody, we had to like have like literally 10 conversations over like 6-month period of time. And if you missed one, or if they went on a leave, which you could get a leave for anything, medical, personal, FMLA, you get a family medical leave, and you didn't really have to provide much proof of anything. Like people would just be like, if people knew they were getting fired, they would just go on leave for like 2 months, and then whoever was trying to fire them would just quit or transfer stores or whatever. Or a new human resources person would come in and be like, oh, well, it's been now 2 months since you've talked to them. It's like, well, they didn't come to work because they faked, you know, stubbing their toe or whatever. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. It starts over. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, I didn't care because, you know, we paid everybody minimum wage and I didn't really want to fire people, so. Wait, this feels like trash. I guess I could just do this. It's not like the worst thing. My turn was terrible, so. Come for the gaming, stay for the employment law. Yeah, it's like twofold, right? How many wins did our first one with Warrior get? 8. That deck stunk, I thought. I thought that deck was dookie. I thought it was, suboptimal. I would not have wanted that deck. But it worked out. A lot of the decks today, I think, have all overperformed. This one, you know, as well. I think this is kind of an overperformance. That could be quite good for us. What are we doing? Could draw a card, but pinging is kind of a waste. 2/2. Just gonna freeze and get 1 dragon. It's fine. And I guess I would rather he have to throw the 5/3 in, not the taunt. It's kind of reasonable. Not the best dragon. The new coin thing sounds like a complex Ponzi scheme involving multiple goats and a number of naked women. Sign me up, then. Sign me up. I'll either be the goat or the Ponzi. Let us see. Can hit, bump, ping. I think I just dropped this. Seems relatively decent. I'll be the naked woman. You have a nice body. Oh, the goats are naked too. They'll be wearing bathing suits. You'll be wearing bathing suits. That's not good. I guess I gotta freeze it. Or maybe kill him. Okay. New game plan. This, and that. I hope, if he brawls, one of my minions wins. If he doesn't, I think he's dead. What kind of monster wants to over-sexualize goats and have them be naked? I'll tell you who, deformed poet. Sabinia. How come we said Sabinia? Is she here? Remember Sabinia? She was a nice lady. Never seen that 4/4 copy before. Someone hit us with the 4/4 copy and killed us in our last run, and then we drafted and said, let's try to do it. And I think we've got it off once or twice already. You hated drafting, but Frost Nova has been MVP. Well, I hated that I was offered Frost Nova, a 10 mana 10/10, and a Shatter, but I took the card and said it was not undraftable. It was just a D-, that's all. I gave it a D-. And you know, we gotta play it well and kind of get lucky along the way. But yeah, it's been good. It has. Having a Pyro, I think we picked up the Pyro after, but having a Pyro's been nice. And a Fireball as well. Having a little bit of reach makes freezes a little better. Plus we have decently statted minions. We have some good 3s, we have some good 2s, which means we're going to be ahead a lot of the time in the early game, or even. And as you can see, if we're ahead or even, we can flip the board state in one turn. But if the games had played out like we freeze the board and then they taunt and we can't push the next turn, or had a taunt and we couldn't just push the turn we froze, they wouldn't have looked nearly as good. We've gotten very lucky that they haven't been on anything too powerful or too counterproductive for us. But it's great against Proto. It's great against, you know, 4 mana 7/7s and shit like that. Am I ping? I don't know. He skipped his turn, we skipped ours. He used his coin, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, he used his coin already, so this is fine. I mean, it could be worse. Could be better, but it could also be a heck of a lot worse. I gotta pee. These games today have been very tempo-based. Some of them. I mean, the early game tempo always matters, I feel. It doesn't really matter, like, anything around that. Like, you're always going to want to play a 2 into a 3, or coin a 2 into a 2 or into a 3, or coin 2 3s. No matter what the meta's like, no matter what your deck does, I think you're always going to want to do that. And then, yeah, if you're playing a priest and he Novas you, and then he puts an Apotheosis on his rush minion, and then he mind controls your guy, then you're going to need a value-oriented deck to compete with that. And you may not be able to compete with that much value, but like every deck is capable of just curving out 2, 3, 4, and then ending the game on 5 or whatever. Danny kind of bitch though, so whatever. He said is kind of irrelevant. Only take Jeff's words. Who are we talking about, and what are we doing now? Not the best. Darn it. Is it Blizzard time? I don't think so. I guess. I don't want to take a ton of damage if we can avoid it. Better than a 1/1? Remember when I got the 1/1 taunt earlier today? That sucked. Alright, let's see how many fart points we have for that boost thing. 73% of the way there? Ay, ay, ay. I don't think we're gonna make it today. It's fine. 7 mana. That's less fine. Alright. Don't worry, we are talking about imaginary people. Oh, that's good. What happens when we hit 100%? Twitch is gonna boost our channel by, I don't know, putting us in, it says 27,400 people's recommended I guess like channel recommendation. I don't know if that's on the front page or if that's in their recommendations. I'm not really sure when that is or how that works, but it sounds like Twitch is going to help us, which is pretty sick. I need help. It's below the follow list. All right, let me see. I don't ever go to like twitch.com or whatever. Below the follow list for me is online friends. And then I have nothing below online friends. Maybe if I go into the browse button, I don't see anything there either. I just go to the home page. I see the rotating, maybe it's in the channels we think you'll like, but I just see all the channels of people I already see all the time. Hongsa, Show, Noble Tofu, Wobble Wheezy, people I already watch. Recommended smaller communities, recommended Hearthstone channels. I don't know where, like who goes to all this? There's too much. So what help do you need? I don't know, financial, spiritual, emotional, tangible. When and how did I know Noble Tofu? I watch a lot of Mario content, so I'm like casual acquaintances with Orator just from watching his channel and hanging out at TwitchCon. Nothing beyond that, but in terms of Twitch acquaintances, I would say we're casual acquaintances. So I will watch some Dode and some Barb and some Grand Pooh Bear. I watch those guys. And they host each other, so I've kind of found people. I like Panga. It's hard to keep track of everyone, but the bald man himself, yeah. He's a good guy. We've actually been raided by Orator a couple of times. He plays Hearthstone Arena whenever there's a new set or a new expansion. Not every time, but most time there's a new expansion, he'll, as part of his like variety, he does after Mario for like 2 or 3 hours for a few weeks. He'll play Hearthstone. Oh, and you know who should come back? Buka. I love Buka. Buka's good. Buka's a great streamer and a good friend. This will cost how much? 3? This will cost 2. Let's just do this. I get a slightly better minion. What are these cards? Which ones? Sorry. The ones we got offered? We got offered shite. Or do you mean his cards? Yeah, but I don't know who rated. Maybe I was watching Dode or Grand Pooh Bear. Somebody rated Tofu, and I like the highly skilled Mario players. And he's a nice guy. He was nice, and he's also kind of like different. I like his kind of gruff, kind of grumpy kind of attitude. I like it, actually. I like when he's making fun of people. I think it's funny. Especially Barb. It's neat you know them as well. Yeah, Barb's great. Barb's wonderful. I never met Barb, but I met Orator. And I didn't get to meet Grand Pooh Bear. Every time I ran into Orator like 3 times, I think, at TwitchCon. And every time I saw him, I was like, hey, Aura, good to see you. And he's like, oh, yeah. And he's always, you know, Redbeard. It's good to see you, Redbeard. And I would be all excited. I'm like, hey, I can't remember. He was with some other people. He was with Buka one time when I met Buka. And I was like, hey, where's Grand Pooh Bear? I want to meet Grand Pooh Bear. He's like, oh, I just left him. He's downstairs. Do you want me to give him a call? I'm like, no, I don't know. It's fine. Maybe I'll see him later. Because I hear Grand Pooh Bear's really nice, too. Or is so chill. Yeah, he is. What we got offered. Yeah, we got offered the Kaka. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so Aura was cool. How long is the boost challenge thing available? Ours says 2 days. And I believe from what it says, anybody that donated today can donate on the next stream. I don't know, but that's how I read it. But I'm not certain about that. Moonfire. And I believe again in the little thing they sent out that I got to read, they kind of say that it's kind of like a thing they're testing and it's kind of in beta, I don't know, and they might do it on more streams or they might not. They didn't really specify too much. Scorpion's kind of cool. We can just ping. We can ping. Like this might not work. I think I'm just gonna ping shoot and force him to deal with our stuff. If we, you know, he just pushes damage and then develops some more minions, maybe we kill him. Maybe we evocation and get a taunt and some answers. We'll have more space in our hand, which will give us more rolls at answers for next turn. We have to donate points. Thought it was based on how many points are used in betting. This one is just for donating 2,000 or up to 2,000 points. Damn. That doesn't kill us, does it? 6, 7, 8, 6, 8, 9, 14. I'm hoping he makes some trades. If he uses his hero power on the 3/6, we might be able to kill him. Right? I am Tears and Raccoons. Thanks so much. I appreciate your support. All right, well, he's at 15. We can put him down to 13, down to 3, right? No tricks. So let's just find some ways to slow him down. Brain Freeze is nice. Polymorph is nice. Okay, so let's Polymorph. Bump. Freeze. And then what secrets did we get? Spellbenders, which suck. Could ping this off. I don't know how we lose if he has no minions on board. I guess he could kill us somehow. Click the fart point thing and it will pop up as a channel point redeem. True. Have some of my farts then. Hey, thanks, Raccoon. I will cherish those. 6, 7, 8. Detonator, thanks for the follow, man. Wait, we heard this song earlier. Oh well, everybody loves it. Need to get paid out. Went all in with my measly 13k. What are we betting on? Did you win? More lethal is the best lethal. It's better than pyro. Because we top decked the boar, right? And he's like, oh no, boar. Very 80s. Yeah, I like it. It has a nice 80s feel. Leper gnome mage 10-1, yeah. A lot of people always said I was a bit like a leper gnome. 7. Okay, well, let's pay out. I'm sorry you didn't get paid out. Will Redbeard win 7? Yes. Let's bet on 12 as well. We would have bet maybe on 10. Let's try for 12. But if you would be so kind as to contribute the fart points, I would appreciate it. Why do I have this looming sadness while I'm watching your stream? I don't know. Maybe it's because of how miserable of a life I live. Maybe. I'm sorry for that, by the way. Maybe this year will be better. It's possible. Maybe you hate corrupt Zelda, which, you know what? I don't know how that's possible. Johnny, thanks for the fart boost. Oh, yuck. That ain't good. I needed something good. Would have been preferable. Zelda, hey, he's a good boy. Come on. Red, do you know the deck tracker covers your face? It's movable, so you can just click it and pull it over to wherever you want, or you can disable it. Simba. It's pretty irresponsible to push this farcical narrative that Zelda deserves to be hated, Red. I think anybody that would hate Zelda is a monster. That's what I think. such a nab. No, you're not a nab. Maybe a bit of a noob, but not a nab. Never a nab. I think you're wonderful. And anyway, Zelda bought the premium Redbeard sexual deprivation package, sexual deviancy package, where he has to publicly be humiliated and shamed. Why do you think he hasn't been typing for a while? It's because he's doing pleasurable things to himself. Yuck. Disgusting. Say 5 nice things about Zelda. He carries the chat in times where the chat is slow, which is very valuable to a streamer, especially one like myself who relies on chat very much. He is very invested in Hearthstone. He's very passionate about Hearthstone, playing and watching, and that's admirable. He's very, very positive, very encouraging and optimistic, and I think that a lot of people in chat, he'll always give them encouraging messages, and he's always excited to see people. He also likes The Killer's Hot Fuss, and that's a great album. Number 5. He threatened his girlfriend's father by telling him that he was gonna make him watch them have sex on their bed. And you know what? As disgusting and fucking deranged as that is, kinda gotta respect the man that, you know, is gonna go to those levels. Zelda for mod. We made him a mod. Poor man, I worry that he wants to gamble all the time, you know? Headphone cable must be great. Very grateful you got the Pokemon cards for sure. What is the strength of my glasses? I don't know. Like negative like 1,000. Negative 1,000,000. When did this happen? 2 weeks ago? 10 days ago, maybe? When I got tired of doing all the predictions all the time, and I told him I told him he could do them. It's like, yeah, Zelda, you could do them. I don't want to do this shit. It's particularly annoying when you're losing a lot and chat's like, oh, do another prediction. I'm like, oh, okay. Will Red win, you know, some games? No. And I have to type that shit all night. When you're winning, then it's like, oh, okay, let's bet some more. Oh, 12 wins? 10 wins? Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Catch a secret rainbow rare Pokemon. Cosmo Mom. Wow. Left is Coke bottle, right is Pepsi. I love Coke bottle glasses. They're cute. I don't really want to play that. Ooh, Devolvo. Do another loss prediction. I love your tears. Well, we would always predict wins, you know? And then I wouldn't get that many sometimes. Will Redbeard ever win another game of Hearthstone? I hope so. That'd be a good bet, yes. But if I die at the end of the stream, then you're gonna be... The no boys are gonna be paid out. That wretched first warrior deck at +5? We went 8 wins with that pile of puke. 8 wins. We had 1 card that cost more than 5 mana. That deck was dookie.com/edu. Get fucked, beard. That deck sucked. Oh my god, who's following? Luna Sec. Wait, I got followed by a Luna Sec account. I think those are fake. I think those are fake accounts. I will kill the demon in case he has Minari Mosher or top decks it and gains life. Gets a little problematic. Will Red win immediately? 90% chat votes? No. I don't care about that. Because I respect the hustle of getting good odds on a bet, you know? I respect that. It doesn't really bother me if I have bad nights. It's just I'm not incentivized to stay on longer and keep getting fucked by Hearthstone. Because it doesn't happen every night, you know. So when it does happen a lot in one night, like yesterday, I just was like, hey, we'll just end a little early. We end an hour early. Big whoop. I'll be on today and we've had good runs. Yes, indeedy. I don't know, man. Evocation there, looking for just like a little, like shit. Look for a couple fireballs even. He's kind of got to do something here, right? He'll do fucking nothing. I feel like he'll do fucking nothing. Crap. He did fucking something. Ooh, not terrible. Kind of bad if he has the 4 mana kill stuff. Top deck Pyro, that'd be cool. If he does have the 4 mana kill 2 things. That I don't care about. Doink. %76% raise. We will make it tomorrow, I hope. Dude, how disastrous would that be if we didn't make it? I'm thinking maybe we'll just stay on all night until we get it. If anybody has any fart points they can spare. How many do we need? Can we do the math here? 180,000? So that's what, 90 people? If 90 people could spare 2,000 channel points, I would appreciate it somewhat. Looks like 12 to me this one, but 4-1 value on no. Yeah. And, you know, we might get a bad draw. We might get a... Somebody might Nazoth us. It's hard to beat Nazoth. If I could get more, I'd finish it off. Dude, you could finish me off after the stream if you want. Zavi Bonell. Leopardome and Boar carrying. We did win our 10th and 11th games with those specific cards, right? I mean, going first is nice. Having a 3 is good. We just avoid... Oh, fuck. We avoid the Gennard. Ideally. Chadvick. The beer engineer. Everybody's coming out to play. I love it. What's the boost actually do? They're going to show me to more channels, and hopefully we'll get more viewers and more followers, and by proxy, maybe more subscribers and more money. Not that I need so much money, but more helps for sure. Looks like she's getting ready to finish off. I thought the same thing about Crips PogChamp. How do I donate them? Just click the channel point button, and it'll let you put in an amount between 1 and 2,000. Man, what do you think when your opponent at 11-1 drops a Leper Gnome? You either think, thank God I got a guaranteed win, or what the fuck is going on here? We know he has the coin. If he'd used the coin already, I'd be less inclined. But, I don't know. Maybe we get a 4 mana 7/7 and then cheese him, right? It's gonna be the pirate, right? It's not the pirate. Triple trade? I don't hate it, man. The problem is I'm gonna want to play this plus ping, and then we're not gonna have an activator for that. But we do have some 5 drops in the deck, so. What spell costs 5 or more? Commencement, Brawl, maybe a Brawl. It's kind of like it, right? Which is kind of a problem because Brawl's like one of the few answers to this specific card. I missed the bet, but if I didn't, I would bet on no. You little worm. We're gonna save that for the evocation turn. Cards like Fireball or Frostbolt become so much more appealing when we can deal one more, or even like arcane missiles, that type of shit. All that cheap stuff. Heard you can get all the mini set with 2,000 gold or money. I think I heard something similar. So maybe a brawl here. He bumps our guy, brawls, prays. His guy lives. In which case our odds are very good. I heard that on Twitch though. I heard from Twitch chat. Dude, we almost got to 600k. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of people that put their farts in all of a sudden. Will I burn evocation next turn? Probably. If we draw like Proto, then perhaps not. Yeah, we don't need much. Keep the stream going, I'm on vacation. Never lucky, never bore. Never bore lethal. Okay, who used their fart points? Oni no Pikachu. Oni, thanks. That's real sweet of you. If anybody wants to hit the follow button, maybe subscribe to the old YouTube. We have almost 400 subscribers. And if this is on YouTube, thank you. And subscribe or hit the like button. Yeah, I don't really know how to do that, yeah. We played so well every game. Cam, thank you. I tried my best. Simply an amazing player. I did my best. That's all I can do. We did not get a lot of gold, I see. Oh, that's more than I thought. Maybe we lost more earlier than I realized. Didn't our last run go infinite and our other run went infinite? I think we had an 8, a 5. Yeah, we had the 8, the 5, the 2, and then like an 8 or a 9, and then a 12. But, you know, Wretched Tutor ain't bad. I don't draft a ton, but that's a draftable card. I like golden cards. I'd rather get a golden card than an extra